Hey guys, Dan91 here. Welcome back to episode 87, I believe, of my modded survival let's play. Last episode we started on bees. I've actually got quite far. If we have a quick look, these are all just random bees. Basically bees that I've been using to get to mutate and things like that. These are the queens that I've got because I went around and grabbed a few more. Also, I've got some valiant princesses and I've also got valiant drones. No idea where that came from. No idea whatsoever. And this chest I had all my frames in. So I've got a couple of different frames. These proven frames, you cannot make them. The only way you can get them is by going to a village like the one that's over there, and talking to the beekeeper. Villager, and he may give you one, he may not. I got quite a good trade. I think it's 1 emerald for 6 proven frames, so that is absolutely amazing. And he also traded me for a drone as well. I think it was this one, monastic. Yeah, that. So yeah, but let's have a look at these. So we've got diligent. This is completely purebred. These first 5 are completely pure. So we've got Diligent Queen making a bunch of drones. We've got Forest, we've got Meadows, Cultivated, and we have Noble. Now this one isn't completely, kind of lied. I said first 5. This one's going to be, but at the minute it's not pristine. It's not perfect. I've only just got this Noble Queen, so if we have a look at... let's go in here and have a look. Oh, it is. Basically, if these match, then it's pretty much pristine perfectness of awesome. Yep. Okay, so that is actually really good. So I wasn't lying. These first 4 are completely purebred, which is absolutely amazing. So eventually what's going to happen is we're going to end up with a bunch of different types of drones. Now we can use those for different things. For the... let me see if I can find it real quick. I don't know if I'll be able to, but it's worth having a look. Also, there are so many bees. I think there's like 200 odd different bee species. It's insane. It might not be in here. It might be extra bees. The Alvary stuff we are going to be getting into hopefully very soon, but we still need to actually get some stuff to be able to do it. I guess I can't find it, but there are machines that will let you basically turn bees into DNA and use those DNA points to do different types of things. And there's also, I believe, the Gendustry mod. Yeah. So there's Gendustry, which does basically the same thing, except for this is basically if you want to do bees, but you don't have all the time in the world, which I may get into. But some of the things, they seem a little bit broken. I haven't played around with it myself, but I've had a look at it, and some of the blocks do look a bit broken, so I may stay away from those. But this is what's going to be our little beehive house thing. I am going to do it indoors for one reason and one reason only. I currently have the game on peaceful because when I was over there I got blown up several times by creepers. It literally just turned night, I'd go in, sleep, come back out, there'd be a creeper just hanging out, and I really wasn't paying attention. So I'm moving it indoors. The entire roof is going to be glass just in case, and I've decided between each one there's going to be a 5 walkway, so we're not going to get many of these in, but I think that's a better idea because in case we need to run pipes and things to the sides of it. I mean, we can go down. I don't have a problem with building underneath it if I need to, but this is just for safekeeping. And I think we'll have a 2 walkway around the side, like that maybe. Also, these are the planks that I've decided to go with. These kind of remind me of actual bee houses. Now, I think that will be enough room. So what I'm going to do is this bit is going to have the exact same setup as the first half, those 5. Obviously that one's not completely done yet because that wasn't purebred. Yeah, I'm going to have that here. So basically what that means is I'm going to have a chest, probably like next to this somewhere, that's got just the purebreds. So it's got 1 purebred princess, 1 purebred drone, or just the purebred queen itself. That way then I can just, if I need certain drones, I can just get it out of the chest, put it in, done. So that's my goal for that, which hopefully won't go too badly. Now I will need to obviously terraform the land a little bit once I've done with this. Also, I did terraform it quite a bit already because that was a bit of a ditch earlier, and I kind of changed it. So that's 3. So let's do it like that. That's right, yeah? Yeah, that's right. So pretty much this is just going to be a nice little bee house, just so I don't have to worry about creepers and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it, and I'm probably not going to build it all on camera, but I kind of wanted to fill you guys in on what's actually happening, because well, I did quite a few different things with bees, and just so you know, oh damn it, just so you know, bees take like forever to do anything with. I think it took me maybe like 3 hours to get where I am now, and I haven't even began to scratch the surface. There's just so many. I mean, well, you saw it in the NEI, there was several pages, so it's probably going to, I doubt we're going to look at all of it. Chances are we're probably not going to, just because if we did that, the series would be going on for several hundred episodes. I mean, I could, but I doubt people would really enjoy that. But yeah, that's the start of our bee house. That is the shape it's going to be. I know it's just very boxy, but it is a bee house, and they generally are. I mean, the alvearies, which we will get into, the apiaries, they're all boxes, so I thought, why not? So hopefully we've got enough room to put that there. And also, I'm going to go through this real quick. Now, this was a bit annoying because this, let's have a look at the drones. This drone is 4545. Yes, it's cultivated, but the ID is 4545, which is the exact same as the Meadows drone, which is the exact same as the Forest drone. All of the drones have got the same ID, all of the queens have got the same ID, all of the princesses have got the same ID. So filtering it is a little bit awkward. I can't remember which one of these, well, I don't actually know which one of these would correspond to listen to the name but not the ID, because I thought the 4545 was the NBT data, but I don't think it is. because basically I had one where it was like that, and like using meta and using NBT, but it just still did the same thing because, well, they've all got the same data. So I'm really not sure how to filter out specific ones. So I had to do it where they've all gone into these different sides. Now that's going to come to a problem when I try and use this one, because we're using all the sides already. We're not using the bottom, so I could do that, I guess, but yeah. So if anyone's got any idea on how I filter out specific species, please let me know, because I've got no idea. But other than that, I'll go through what I've actually got these filtering and how it's actually working. So, first things first is we've got this one, which is, it's whitelisting all of the honeycombs. Now, technically I could just put the one in and use whatever it is, because they do all have the same data, except for its different value things. You know what I mean. Basically it's all 4559, but some have got the :3, or is it semicolon? No, it's colon, I think. Yeah, so pretty much I've just put these in here, and this is to blacklist because this is the one pulling the bees out, so the bees are coming out here. The honeycombs are going into there and into this chest, which we have quite a few. It's not going too badly. We've also got a red queen, which I don't know how I made this. It just kind of propped up somewhere, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to keep it. It just basically makes red dye. It's quite cool if you need red dye for whatever reason. So yeah, I've got the combs coming out there into all that. Then we've got the bees coming out of here going into this filter, which again, no idea what I'm doing with it. Yeah, so yeah, that's the thing. And then we've got it going into the ME chest, which currently doesn't have anything in. It's got these 4, but that's ones that I manually put in. Basically what's going to happen when this gets to 64, that means it's going to be full. Basically this thing here is set to go to the nearest inventory slot first, which would be this, which is why I've actually got that so far away. So it'll go into there, fill that up, and then when it tries to pull the next one out, it'll go, oh, hold on, this one's full, and then it'll go down the pipe and jump straight into the chest. So we're going to hopefully get a nice amount of bees. Unfortunately, when I move this, these drones are going to come out, so I'm going to have to put them all back in. But it should be fine. But yeah, not going too bad. Slowly getting there. And let's have a look at this. No, it's all fine. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I'm basically turning these 4 into, well, these 3 now into cultivated drones, just so I can cultivated queen, sorry, just so I can get some more stuff. And yes, it is turning day, but I'll go ahead and sleep. Right. So, bees taking forever to go, but they are going slowly, very slowly. And this is the setup that I kind of want to go for. So we're going to have what, for a 12 alvearies, however you say it. So we're going to have 12 of those, which should be enough. I'm probably going to have a couple of them do specific things, because there's things like the wintry drones and there's things like the nether drones and nether queens, nether bees, that they need things like heat, they need cold, and with the alvearies you can do things like that. So right, so we've got things like alveary fans that will cool down the alveary. Then we've got things like the heaters and the hydro regulators. That I think you pump lava into that and it'll keep it even hotter. I don't know. Stabilizer and sieve, do not know what they do. The lighting, that will mean that they can work in day or night. So once I get that, that's going to be amazing, because that means that we can work no matter what, which will be great. And there's also different kinds of frames. Now, frames are very complicated, to say the least. There's a bunch of different frames that do a bunch of different stuff. We've got the normal frames like the proven, impregnated, untreated frames. They basically just increase the amount they produce. I think that's like 200%. I think they're all actually 200%, but that lasts twice as long as that one, and that one lasts twice as long as that one. And we've got all these different ones, which I'm not too certain what they do, like the gentle frame, temporal frame, resilient frame. This Nova frame, that is a creative only frame, I believe. I don't know if you can get it in the world anywhere, but basically what it does is, instead of, hang on, it'll be easier to go over here. Basically, when this ticks down 1, that's just like 1 tick of a bee's life cycle. If you put Nova frames in here, then that 1 tick will be its entire lifespan. So whereas this will take quite a long time to die, the Nova frames will make it so it dies in about 10 seconds, which really helps out, because obviously in creative you're obviously doing something that you need to do quickly, so you can test stuff out. So yeah, the Nova frame's pretty damn cool, but as I said, I think it's only creative. And then we've got things like the soul frame. The soul frames are actually pretty easy to make. We just need impregnated frames, which you get sticks, which needs seed oil, which is a bit awkward, but yeah, it should be fine. Speaking of which, this is actually going a lot smoother ever since I turned that off. Like we're getting a lot more seeds. Like we've got 19. I've already used like a couple hundred recently. So we've got that. Yeah, that's. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, that frame is fairly simple, and basically it does what the Nova frame does, but at a lesser extent. It'll speed up the death, but it won't make it basically instant. I think the necrotic frame will also do it, but I'm not sure how we do that. Essence of a shallow grave. Sulfur wax and rotten flesh. So that's not actually too difficult to do. The magic wax will be, because we need specific combs for that, which we can't really get yet. But as you can see, there's all different. Hang on, let's have a look. There's all these different types of combs that do this different types of stuff, and there is just so much. There's all the different colours. You can literally just farm colours if you want. There's just so much to do with these bees, and I kind of feel like I'm never going to get anywhere near doing all of it. There's just no way. There's so much stuff. I mean, I'm going to try, and pretty much me just sitting here talking now is just waiting for the bees, pretty much. I mean, they're just taking forever. But yeah, this was more of an updatey / telling you guys what I've kind of figured out in the last couple of episodes, in the last couple of days and stuff like that. And why am I doing that? I've got that. So hopefully between episodes this is going to get built up. Literally all it's going to be is a big box. The walls are just going to be solid, and we're going to have a glass roof, and that's pretty much all it's going to be. It's not going to be anything special because, well, oh no, because pretty much it, you know, it is just for bees, and I kind of want it to look similar to like a little beehive type thing, but at the same time it does need the sun, so I need to leave the roof open. God damn it, I know I'd do that at some point. It's fine. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this episode here. It's kind of been a bit of a boring episode, more me talking than actually doing anything, but bees, they're just very, very complicated, and hopefully I'm going to try and get up to I think it's industrial bees and imperial bees, because we need to get royal jelly and pollen. And what they will do is that will allow us to make the that will allow us to make these panel, because we'll get royal jelly from the imperial bee and we will get pollen from the industrious or jaded, but I think industrious bee is easier to get because it's just unworrying. Diligent, we've already got diligent drones being produced, and then we've got unwary, which is just cultivated and diligent. So I do need to get a few more different types of queens, so that's why I'm over here. I'm grabbing well, trying to get a bunch of cultivated queens so that we can upgrade it to whatever we need, diligent, noble, and so on. So that's the process. So hopefully soon, I doubt it'll be next episode, but hopefully sometime soon we will be able to start making this paneling. And it uses honey, which is fairly easy because we've got that, which I believe that turns into honey, and we've got other things as well. But that's going to be it for this episode. So hopefully next episode this beehive will be done. This little bit should be moved over there, and maybe we'll have some industrious and imperial, maybe not, we'll have to see. But that's going to be it. So I want to say thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.